Until we're in.
You
Live?
So we're live.
Oh, we're actually live right now.
Yeah.
What's
that?
All right, let me finish my fruit bread.
Oh my god.
Fuck, Nikki.
Stebo's
Oh,
grabbing
sorry.
his Mountain Dew right now.
Outer Haven.
No, you do.
Stebo's not ready for you.
No, he's not ready.
Outer Haven.
A symbol.
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
It's supposed to be the other way around. But
dun.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess we're gonna start. So we're gonna do a live read through, and then as you guys can tell, we got live face reveals for the majority of us, and that's kind of like celebrating the 200 subs that we have or almost have after the stream. So thanks guys for the support, and we're gonna start with the live read through. So the cover page, we basically have Zoro being a badass as usual.
Yep.
Lily riding a chopper with Chopper on the chopper.
Yeah.
They trying to
That looks sick.
Oh,
That's
so
fucking
Yeah,
bad.
no, I love it. Bro, he's on his way to whole cake.
Yo, let's go.
Alright, so
Yep,
I'm gonna go
exactly.
to page 1, and then we'll read through it as we go.
Oh, wait.
Man, I've waited ages for this shit.
Alright, so close off the exits, circle around them. Don't let them get over here. We're in it now. At this rate, we're gonna be surrounded.
Oh shit.
Boss Jinbei, wait a second. What? There aren't any ways out? Jinbei's rebelling. Can you take care of the ones behind us, Nami? Lady Nami using him as a vehicle. I love it.
Yeah.
I just noticed the talking barrel just now.
Oh yeah, on the side.
Yeah, he's about to put in work.
There they are, Oi. Yeah, I've had it up to here with these idiots. Leave us alone, damn it. Great, there's more in front, too. Thundercloud Rod. So she's finally using her staff again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Them pants, yo.
Wait, what?
Chopper.
Chopper, bro.
Oh shit! What's Chopper?
That's Chopper.
Yo!
Savage. Chopper got owned.
Let me know.
Nami over Chopper.
Now we know
Oh,
Chopper
my
uses Electro. Oh,
Yeah.
Chopper. Not. We came to save you, Chopper. Or Carrot, really? Carrot Lee unscathed in the mirror still.
Oh my god.
Mirror world. Chopper, are you okay? I can't believe this. So we're inside a mirror right now. So we got Pedro, Jinbei, Carrot, and Chopper, aka Chopper, and then the remaining Vin Diesel. Jinbei, why the hell are you with this lot? This is betrayal playing as day. Roulette. I heard that despite the fact that you're looking to quit our group, you were too scared to step up to the roulette.
Ooh.
Oh, it says
Oh.
I said it from day one.
Yep. Mama did protect Fishman. Oh, Mama did protect Fishman Island for me. I tried to keep everything on the up and up, but that wheel smells only of death and ill will. Roulette, you were right not to try your hand at that, Jinbei. First son of the sea. Looks like Roulette. Yeah.
Oh, this might be pudding. I think it's pudding.
5 years ago.
Sorry.
Yeah, pudding. Pedro. 5 years ago, one of my comments in hopes of salvation. I wonder who that was. Spun that blasted thing. It still has a way his life. The thing is designed to ensure that anyone that spins it dies. We. Of course, you idiots. Mama doesn't let the leaving live. Little invaders and formerly loyal pirates. All that come are welcome, and all that leave die. That's Mama.
Yeah.
Like one of them are gonna have like lived before. Gual, let's hurry on. Only got Luffy and Sanji left. Give me a break. This is way too many. I can't carry you all. Then. Okay. The whole cake chateau, Queen's Chambers.
Hold on.
Nice.
Wait, why has this son got a band-aid on?
Dude, you got
Yeah, look at that.
Yo,
Oh, got
he's
fucking freezer burn.
please don't tell me that's Brock.
He must have got
What's
wrecked.
the matter, Prometheus? The wounds, yep, the wound Soul King gave me is deeper than I expected. It just opened up. Oh, I watch him die later. Yo, I don't know if you guys see Brooke on the string, like a puppet.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was hoping that wasn't him.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Come on.
Savage.
What was that? Puddings in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, putting him in the front.
Oh
Yeah.
my
No, son.
The
The first time
how pathetic.
Prometheus and
or
Zeus
rather-
been injured
What?
by Brooke.
Oh, he did.
That's Brooke. Oh
Yeah,
my
that has to be Brock. That's Brock.
yeah.
Anyway, so Mama, how pathetic, or rather, I should congratulate this guy on a job well done. Oh, this is the first time you three have ever been injured, isn't it? Yep, Brooke, first time ever injuring a Yonko. I'll take it. Mama, are you just going to hang on to that bag of bones? Yep. Huh? Bag of bones. That's a not very nice pudding. There isn't another creature like this in all the world. He's soul art.
Oh my
For the
god.
time being, instead of throwing him in the museum, I'm gonna hold on to and walk around with him.
Yeah.
Yo,
Fuck.
I saw
crazy
this.
chick.
We all did.
use him as a necklace. I bet. Watch. This.
Oh my god.
By the way, good work. Those straw hats. I never expected them to make it out of the seducing woods, but we managed to round them up and throw them in one of the books in the prisoner's library. And then question mark. I'm guessing that's Brooke with a question mark. Yes, I just saw them. How pathetic. Are you gonna just kill them off like that? Yes, after the ceremony. What? Germa should be drowning in their drink right about now. I sent the barmaid
Oh,
over
shit.
to them.
Oh no.
Ooh.
What?
This bitch evil.
Yo.
Oh wait, but
Yo,
Barmaid's
Big
what,
Mom,
Game of
the bet.
Thrones? I said Game of Thrones with the trophy
Like-
shit.
Hey, then that means this wedding stuff might not happen, man. This shit's looking crazy
Nah,
right now.
it's gonna happen. You gotta believe. I think pudding's still gonna be good.
No.
Nah, I mean this is too much now, right?
Yeah,
Man, keep going.
I see, but Reishu came snooping. She's got good intuition, that woman. I dealt with her. What? Don't tell me you killed her. What in the world is this conversation? Pudding, the ever so sweet, innocent pudding. Why is... Come on, Mama, you really don't
reference right
trust
there.
me, do you? Just her leg. I shot her once and then erased her memory. Did she? Be careful, okay? You're the precious bride. If one of these fights goes south and you're taken out, we're going to have a real problem. That's a weird ass face Mom was making.
Yeah.
No.
Thanks for
Actual
the
concern.
consideration, by the way. Thanks to our little fight, I got to test out the gun. There's no mistaking it. Doesn't matter if they're one of the Germans of modified humans. This thing will make Swiss cheese out of them. Bang bang. You're a sharp girl. Tomorrow, your shot is going to be the signal. Watch someone else shoot instead. Everyone's going to be focusing on you two for the big kiss. Yeah. Sanji with a stupid grin on his face is going to lift your veil to kiss you, and then he'll see for the first time your third eye. He'll falter for a second, and it's your opening. Too bad he already knows. End him with a single shot. Right between the eyes.
God.
Goddamn.
Yo.
Then his brain's flying. The
Oh.
whole hall of
Foreshadow,
lost
it's
for words,
happening.
frozen. So the thing is, at least we know that the entire like ceremony people, right? Like the newcomers and whatnot, they don't know what the hell's going to be going on. It's only sounds like it's only Mama and Pudding. Maybe the rest don't know. And though they'll sense the danger, too late. Those bare-handed Windsmokes will already have countless guns at their backs. Too bad they're gonna be the best. And as soon as they cry out in terror, their blood will run. Gunshots will ring out endlessly like fireworks. Iran bullets will drive through their long dead corpses. Pools of blood will spread onto the floor. The almost recognizable bodies of the 6 Windsmokes sprawled out as the gunshots become our 21 gun salute.
Oh man.
God damn.
Oh,
She's
man.
ready to kill.
Yo.
That's,
21 Guns Green Day?
Face.
Oh, keep going.
that's
That's
when
a Green Day reference right there. Oda
Yep.
knows.
Yep.
You knows already.
I know.
That's when the real party begins. Celebrate with cake, with a black tea, with their useless commanders dead. The Germa will be mine.
This crazy
at her
bitch,
eyes.
man.
Dude, Mama's a savage.
There's nothing but rage.
Oh
in
my
that.
god.
Line of
Wow, look at her face.
Yeah,
Jeez.
she's a savage.
Okay,
This crazy bitch.
It's kind of retarded to me though.
there's more clocks. Stebo. Look at the clocks. They're all over.
Oh, this is
Oh.
Sanji's room.
6th floor. Guess what's Sanji's room, bro? If he's in the bed, I swear to God.
Oh, but they're gonna shoot him. Oh,
Like snore.
No, no. Oda wouldn't.
It's not gonna be
Oda
him.
wouldn't do that to Sanji again. He can't keep doing this to Sanji.
It's not
no.
gonna-
I don't know, man.
He's like sucking on his thumb. Yes, the groom Sanji is sleeping tight in his room. No mistaking it. Do not let him out of there until morning, and do not let anyone else in either. Keep guard, Roger. Oh, damn it! I fell asleep, Nasu, and Lord Sanji's in bed. I think Nasu is supposed to be like a type of fruit, or vegetable. Is Lord Sanji not back yet, Nasu?
That's who means eggplant.
Yeah. And that's what his name
Oh, okay.
for
His
it.
head's an eggplant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll get a bit more sleep, Nasu. Yep, not giving a fuck. Second floor, meeting room. So that means Peckham's was with them until they entered our territory. They're trying to save Sanji. Pudding led 6 people to this island. Oh, sorry, I looked ahead.
What?
He looks so fucking ugly. Oh my god.
Yep.
Mago.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
this is so bad.
But Soul King is in Mama's hands right now. Pedro blew himself up in the 3rd floor courtyard.
Still alive?
Right? Count. Yep. Count. Fucking.
In-
Mago.
And that's crazy. Yeah, he's still alive. Like,
Dude,
yo.
dude,
Obviously,
Yeah.
had to be though. Like, come on. man.
Mago.
He's still alive. That's one thing, but he good.
Yeah, like this guy's just chilling with a new haircut, bro. Like,
I would assume he's
And
an
they still
awakened
don't know
soul.
Chopper's a
Oh,
reindeer.
This is somewhat what I wanted to see before. I wanted to, oh, wait, damn it. False side, sorry. That's 2 down. And of the 4 that entered the seducing woods, the rabbit and the raccoon, I received word from Sister Brule this morning that she had captured them.
Yo,
all.
Oprah's there.
Like all the top people are.
yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I told you,
Monday,
Oprah to get one
Op-
shot, guys. I told you.
He was down for
But Opera should have seen that shit coming if he knew what was going on.
That
Oh my
cat
God,
was
the next
right?
page.
Like,
He took it
Who's
down.
Who's the guy with the same hit with the smiley face?
Probably Napoleon kind of parody or something.
That's 4 out of 6.
I'm sorry, I'm really just looking at Tamago and just it looks retarded. So we got the twins or the trio. There's another another sword. Go on the next page, I guess. We'll look back at that later. So that's 4 out of 6 down. The outstanding problems are these 2, the ones that took down Brother Cracker and managed to escape the seducing woods. I do believe we managed to lock them up in the prisoners' library underground. Opera. But why are there rumors of their escapes being spread around Brother Opera? Well, this news that Jinbei has appeared. Baseless drivel, bro. He's trying to hide it.
Yep.
Unless somehow putting, memory.
No, that wouldn't make sense.
Fuck you, Kevin. How many times do you want me to say it? Where even is that shark? I haven't the slightest clue. No one's come underground at all. Fa. As Mama told me, I tried to torture Lola's whereabouts out of them, but they didn't know a thing, so I just burned them alive. I admit that I was overdoing it, but don't tell me you stooped to suspecting your own brother, Mondior.
Oh
Interesting.
my god.
This is getting really weird right now, bro.
Also, real quick, calling it out. That girl in the in front of Opera, right, to the right, is gonna probably be a pumpkin user. And then we have like a rabbit. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland.
Tell me when you're ready to go to the next page.
Yeah, I'm on there now. Sorry. There's no way in hell I can tell them I couldn't guard the prisoner. So Mama drained the life right out of me. Well, okay, so at least we know that like Mama doesn't give a fuck about anyone. Like,
Yeah.
That's not practical. I don't understand it.
I don't know if you guys look in the pictures. They're like all cakes on the walls.
Yeah.
So then
Oh,
we
yeah.
crossed out these 2 as well. What about Sanji and the Vince Smoke family? All of them could have been confirmed to be inside their rooms. All right, that's that. The intruders are gone. The preparations for tomorrow are underway in the giant kitchen. But all Sanji's gonna make the secret recipe. Tomorrow for our beloved little sister Pudding. Let's make this wedding one to remember. Keep watch till morning. I don't trust Opera. Roger.
His name is Opera. He the op, obviously.
3rd floor infirmary.
Dots.
Rachel was like literally looking out the broken window that Luffy kamikaze out of. Sweet city, huh?
Oh, dude, like,
He's gonna like die as he's walking in. Oh, here it is. Inside the chateau. This to Pudding? Damn it. I ended up making it the way I normally do. The hell am I doing? All these are just their favorite fruits. Forget them. All this.
fucking Bobbin, let's go.
Yes, and you can see his eyes, the crazy eyes.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
It was short, but it was a fulfilling life. Luffy and the others can make it out of here on their own. Russell.
Oh.
Every last soldier of the evil Finsmokes will die as I will. Oh, I already know what's gonna happen, bro.
Oh my god,
He's
here.
gonna get fucking
This fucker's not gonna do it, is he?
Sanji.
full
Oh.
course, bro. He's gonna get it. He's hungry. All will go according to Big Mom's plans. It's for the best. We can't afford to rub her the wrong way. Oh, food? On face like what the fuck?
Oh no!
Sanji
No.
Finsmoke, aren't you
Sorry.
supposed to be asleep in your room? Bro.
There he is.
We've been waiting for this.
Oh my
If you
god.
don't
Oh
come
my
back,
God.
That's right here. Oh, here's hands off. What?
Oh,
That meat? Yeah. Ain't for you. Yeah.
No, this is messed up, man. This is messed up. Why they have to be Bobbins though? Why they have to be Bobbins?
Bro, look at his eyes. His eyes are bleeding.
Getting
Bro.
wrecked. Real
Nah,
quick.
Bobbins, like
Bitch.
this is
Don't
hard,
touch my
man.
boy's
I
meat.
told
Yeah,
Yo.
get shit
with
on.
the mentality.
Get wrecked,
Mentally, God,
Oh man.
Oh,
This is
R.I.P. Bobbin
annoying.
hype.
No.
Bobbin hype.
R.I.P. bro.
This is messed up because I'm Team Sanji, but Bobbins is a thug.
Nah, I'm not
Like,
gonna lie. I'd hype
on
for
that
Bobbins.
level though. Yo.
So let's keep going, I guess.
Yeah, where are you?
Game that UFC
I'm
kid.
fucking on the next page after you literally fucking wrecked Bobbin.
Page
Okay,
18.
okay. All right.
Alright.
Did he hit him against the wall though? I'm trying
Bro.
to like.
Yep.
I mean, he wrecked him.
Yeah, no, through the wall.
Finally see observation hockey, guys. He grabbed the meat in the midair.
That's key.
Oh my God.
Holy
What was that noise just now? Yep, he knows. No way going back, bro. He did it. He's like, fuck. It came from over there, bro. Bobbin's eyes sound like a
Bobbin
wall
looks
getting
crazy, bro.
knocked down.
Yeah, he looks
Bobbin
What
wild.
are you doing? What am I doing? Huh. Grabs it. Little Red Riding Hood, go.
Oh yeah.
Oi, hold it right there, damn it. Where
Where
he
he
heads, he already knows. Da, da, da.
854 ends,
He's
man.
skywalking back to East.
Oh wow.
Yo, like.
That was a
Yeah.
good chapter.
Let's be
I think
honest.
that was a good
Yeah,
chapter.
that was good. Like the most hype, bro. Let's be honest.
Wow.
R.I.P.
So,
Bobbin hype, like.
it was beautiful.
No,
One
that was-
more,
that was amazing.
then the wedding?
The hype
Yeah,
with Bobbin.
I mean, oh,
I don't.
That
I
the wedding.
want one
I
or
don't
two.
know,
I'll give it two more.
dude.
Two more chapters, I think. Then they
I
have
feel
to
like
win.
two. Yeah, I'm
Like,
guessing two.
There's gonna be one, and then the next one's gonna be the wedding.
Because they're
It's
gonna,
got to be two.
Damn.
they're gonna have to meet. They're gonna have to meet with.
There's no wedding, guys.
There's no wedding.
Shut up. There's gonna be a
Can't be.
wedding. I will make sure there's a wedding.
There's no
But,
reason for the wedding, man.
Like, it's so tough though, because if someone finds out what's going on with Bobbins, right? Like chaos is just gonna ensue. Like,
Like,
No, that
Bobbins
was-
ain't gonna take that though. Like, do you see his
I mean,
face?
he already did.
He was pissed. He was so pissed. He's like, all right.
So real quick. So now that we just read it together, what's like rating? We'll go from like left to right. I'll tell you. So we got JJ. What would you give that?
I mean, I liked it. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. I liked it a lot, honestly.
Kevin. Kevin's dead. Okay. Yeah, kicked into the wall. Lost.
he took the kick. I'd probably go. I would say maybe 8 out of 10, 8.5. I'll say 8.5.
Moras.
I give it a 9.
Okay. Nikki.
I need to reread it, but it's definitely like I think eight.
Just read it.
I need to read it.
8.5?
I'm not lying. I'm with you, dude.
What did you say, Nikki?
Yeah.
8.5.
Stebo's twin brother. Stebo.
I want to give it a 10.
10. Okay. I feel for me it was a 9 because like the hype from last chapter like building up was amazing. Like and the fact that like I'm with Nikki, bro. Bobbin, I literally thought when I first saw him that he's gonna be one of the best, and he could still be one of the best. But bro, that kick, man.
He got wrecked.
Yeah, no, he was down for the count, bro.
Yeah,
You could tell.
He did. He got wrecked.
Nah, he wasn't. He wasn't up or down.
Dude, that was like a UFC kick to the head.
Yeah,
man.
nah,
Like,
Yeah, that's true. That was a hard kick. Like if it was Yonji, he'd be dead. But this is Bobbins right now. We ain't
Yeah, but
talking
you,
about that
but you have
scrub.
to
Yonji.
consider it was also unexpected, yeah.
Yeah, true.
It was,
Like,
but bro,
Bobbin-
like still, like this is why I say observation hockey like, doesn't even exist anymore. But like, let's be honest, right? The fact that this dude like is supposedly, you know, the top of the like army, we could say, besides like cracking them, right? Like the gold commanders, and he literally just got wrecked. Like anytime like someone's glasses break, bro, that's when you know Oda's like, yep, this dude.
Yeah, no, that's when you
got shit on.
definitely got him.
No Flamingo's glasses didn't break until he got the King Kong gun.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Like, that was a fucking like super like near knockout.
Nah, you saw how angry Bobbins was though, for real. Like I never like he had those white eyes when characters like gonna go like Super Saiyan. Like he was just like, ugh.
Yeah, but like that kick too at the same time, it's like he knows the situation he's gonna be in regardless when he hits him. So he's gonna have to hit him with like a full force kick. Why would he throw like a normal kick and
No, I'm
he's gonna
just
get
saying
chased down
Bobbin's-
afterwards?
I'm just saying Bobbins can take that kick. Like I don't think
Yeah, that's what I
Bobbins is
mean.
out
Yeah,
for
but I'm
the
saying
count.
from
He's good.
Sanji. But I'm saying from Sanji, why would he throw just a normal kick? You know what I mean? It's not like Bobbin's taking the
Oh,
hit.
no, of
It's more of
course.
like why would he give a weak kick?
No, it wasn't a weak kick. I'm just saying because I still think like
Yeah, that's
until Bobbins gets like one shot, like it's never gonna happen though. I hope that never happens. But until that happens, I'm
He
still on
used the
Bobbins
obligatory-
hype train.
Just
I
rereading
don't know,
it.
man. Like
If he didn't use
I-
the
I
Okay,
can't get
saw-
Tamago out of my head, man. Tamago looks so fucking ugly.
Just the chicken with a mustache.
look like a chicken.
So I'm just rereading the chapter as I go. Oh. Wait. Go to page 4 real quick, where Jinbei's on the back of Nami's on the back of Jinbei.
All right.
There now.
Look in the left panel. First of all, I thought that was Hachi for some reason, just because of the hairstyle. But look to the left of him. Who does that look like? Is that who I think it is?
Wait, the left panel?
Yeah, the very left panel, right, where it says
Ooh.
"Leave us alone, damn it."
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at- You know who? Like, look at who is to the left of the very left character, basically near the wall.
Very left.
Looks like
The
a
guy has
spear.
a trident or something.
Yeah, it's a trident.
No, but who is
Yeah.
that? Who do you think that is?
Oh,
Is it
don't
Mr.
tell me you
Panda?
think it's one of the fishmen or something.
No, I
Yeah.
think it's Panda Man.
Yeah, I think
Oh
it's
my-
Benjamin as well.
I think it is. Yeah, it has like the little ears. Look like it's
I
stand
saw,
up.
I saw him. I saw him last chapter in the middle of the chateau, and like Pedro was literally going like kamikaze and like blow up everything in the chateau. He's in the middle. That's him again, bro. He's a real character. I'm
Yeah.
telling you guys, it's Roger.
I was gonna say when I was
Yeah,
looking at the
yeah.
ears, I thought it was that guy that people are saying that like is in Kid's crew that infiltrated her base.
Oh, the Absalom. You talking about?
Chopper. Oh my god.
The guy from Kid's crew. Remember when they showed in
Oh.
the anime and the manga? There's a guy carrying like pitchfork.
Oh yeah, like one of his top people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I saw when I saw the pitchfork thing. I'm like Kid's crew, but like no, the ears clearly show it's Panaman.
Yeah, and that dude didn't wear pants.
Oh yeah.
So, like, no.
So I guess we'll kind of go. One thing I want to talk about because I was kind of semi-hyping, waiting for this chapter, or sorry, the panel was when we saw more of the big moms, like top commanders or whatever you want to call them. I'm about to go to the panel if you guys want to go to and like because I thought it was interesting because now we see more like crew, the people that we didn't see at the ranged army, or for what I could tell is at the ranged army. That's when they were sitting at the table.
Mm.
A lot of these people
page?
do look somewhat like Disney characters, at least some of them. The girl on the bottom left, so that literally looks like, to me, it literally looks like a pumpkin, like the head. I don't know. And you see it more on the next page.
1 second.
Where are you, Chris? I'm sorry. Page 5?
Page
No,
12 right
12.
now, sorry.
Oh, 12. Oh my god. I'm way off. All right.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's some nice designs though. Some of these people, like the one to the very left, like right beneath. Oh, I just took it right now. Look at Tamago, and he has the body of the fucking chicken.
Yeah, no, dude, the best.
Oh yeah, dude. That's-
Fuck yeah.
But,
Who's
so,
this guy?
so real quick, the guy, so that looks like a pumpkin to me, but the guy next to him looks like he has like bat wings, like Magellan kind of.
Oh snap!
Oh yeah.
Ellen's baby.
But maybe, bro. Like, it would be cool to see more Zoans. I'm
You
not gonna
can't deny
lie.
that.
Characters look awesome.
Like the girl that looks like Bobbin, right? Like probably the sister of Bobbin looks pretty sick too. The girl next to her, so the one like the needle hair, whatever
Yeah,
you want
what
to call
the
it.
hell was that?
I've seen. I swear I've seen that in a Disney movie before. And
They
then,
got Edis for feather coats.
so if you guys were to say who's the strongest in the room, who would you say? I feel like it's probably Lady Amont.
Either her or Montior.
Yeah.
Gillette seems like she's in charge. I think it would be Gillette.
Yeah,
I don't know. I like
That's so
vampire guy.
I'm gonna say this too though. The guy with the mustache and the shades on. Could that be one of Big Mom's?
Dude,
Dude,
that guy's a dude. I love that guy
Oh,
already.
dude, that's Captain Crunch, guys. Like this is
I
where he
love that guy
goes.
already.
He has to be though.
He's the man.
So disappointed if that's
I don't know why, but the moon like helmet, or so that's like another French like look and stuff, whatever. But
Yep.
the moon like hat.
Mm.
I don't know why the moon like it's weird. Like I swear we've seen that before and like
Yeah.
something. I guess go to the next page where we see more of the.
Where's the Madara looking dude?
I don't know. Which way can I go?
Madara Uchiha. Which guy?
And there's this big. Who's this big kind of like? I can't tell which. Like they look like Gremlin, like in a suit, but she's really tall.
Like the rabbit, like gremlin thingy.
Yeah.
What
It
the-
looks fucking ugly. Yeah.
Dude,
she's
it's some
massive,
wild
like-
characters in this shit.
What
Yeah.
I love it because it's like that's just like how I mentioned it'd be. Like one of the small things that's interesting is the guy on the left, right? The one below the gremlin looking thing to the bottom left, like our bottom left, kind of looks similar to the triplets that we see in the last page. So I don't know if that's gonna be something interesting.
Like the bottom left of page 13.
Are you talking about the big dude?
Yeah.
You talking about the? He look like a.
So the
bigger-
guy in front of Montior on the other side of the table, the guy in like the white like suit with the like bowling helmet.
Okay.
with bowler hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another mafia reference. Yeah. But yeah, and then
Yeah.
like I was saying earlier,
Those
the
might be
pumpkin.
his children.
Yeah, oh, it's probably his little brother. It's probably I don't think it's gonna be. Well, we never know. Like we could see like the fathers or something like that. So like if you look at the girl right to the upper right, the one I thought was a pumpkin, like not only does that look like the stem of a pumpkin, but like the mouth kind of looks like it's either stitched up.
Yeah, that
Um,
looks like a stitch.
It looks like a pumpkin.
Mhm.
is what
Would
it
it be
means.
like Jack Skellington?
Yep,
something.
exactly.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, could be.
Yeah. I was just thinking that myself.
Yeah, we got some pretty cool characters. Like I wonder where these people were then during the entire like fight or whatever you want to say.
They was
Yeah,
During
I
the
don't
Rage
know.
Armies like side
That's a
of
good
it.
question.
Unless they were with Katakuri, maybe, and that's why they show up now. We haven't seen Katakuri for a reason.
Yeah,
Because I doubt
okay.
he's in this room. I
Amazing.
doubt he or she's in this room.
They was
No.
probably out on a
It
ship,
could be
like
though.
trying to conquer.
Like,
I don't know, because then again, it's like you kind of they would have hyped it up, being like, someone here talking in the background, then boom, we get a page of Katakuri.
but what do you think? Because the whole way of like I don't know, because it just seems like he can hide in plain sight, but he looks like he's like a pushover. But then we just see him go beast mode. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's Katakuri."
I think he's in the
Or
kitchen.
no.
I honestly, the way they're hyping up the kitchen right now, I think he's there.
Oh
Or he
no,
or
that
she-
would make
he or she's
like
there.
he's probably in front of the cake, bro. Of all the things, he's probably literally in front of the cake, just chilling there, waiting. Like
Yeah.
that's the way it makes sense to me. I love the next page. I'm going back to the next page, and it's like little Luffy dying as he's walking. Like, bro, there's that hungry dog looking like he's gonna kill Luffy. So I think that's interesting. So obviously now we have Sanji. He's gonna go bring the bento. Probably gonna like super heal Luffy somehow. And
Yeah.
then like what do you think is gonna happen? I guess for the next chapter. Like I assume we're gonna see something soon about the wedding cake, like in the kitchen. Like I would, I'd guess we're gonna see something. That's my guess is for next chapter. Is we're gonna get Luffy meeting with Sanji probably at the end of the chapter, but at the beginning I think we're gonna see either Katakuri maybe, which is probably doubtful, or we'll at least see some in the kitchen hopefully.
Yeah.
Because who else? They only really have what Brook and Luffy and Sanji are the only people not in the group right now, and I guess Peckham's technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, so like
I just think like I don't know, because I think Bobbins is gonna have to fight Sanji. Like I think Bobbins is like, nah, fuck this. Like
do you think
this-
like
this
but like
cannot
to me right I
happen.
don't think Bobbin's done, but I think he's not moving for like at least a couple of minutes, like Oda style. Because
I don't
I
know,
feel like we
man.
won't really see like anything crazy. Like I personally want to see Sanji run into Judge and them maybe, and like give him the warning and then tell him to fuck off or something like that. But yeah, you never
Yeah.
know.
But the thing is as well, why is Bobbin not at the table with all the people?
He's probably like on security measure or something like that maybe. He's always been a loner though. If you ever look right, like for instance when they were in the jail cell, he was basically staying in like the corner away from everyone else. So I think he's kind of like he could be like one of the older brothers, and then maybe he's just like a loner. I don't know.
Dude, Bobbins looks like he got fucking demolished. I'm looking at that panel right now, like the whole page.
Nah, I'm
is-
looking
Yeah.
at it as well. But that thing with his eye, the page 18, and the way like when you have the white eyes, you just know this
you're
guy's
right.
gonna go ham.
All right.
I'm calling it right now. He has King's Haki.
Bobbins.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Oda has said we're going to see characters with King's Haki soon. I would not be surprised if we just threw it to this character.
I'm just looking at the chat real
Okay.
quick.
Shit, that'd be sick.
Yeah, someone said Tweedledee, Tweedledum next to Captain Crunch. And then dance in the chat. It's fine.
That's being super
Yeah.
garbage.
I know he's talking shit about me.
Just walk-
Someone said, and I would die, bro. Someone said literally Katakuri is Darkseid. He said Katakuri is the Captain Crunch guy. Maybe, but I don't think so. I personally
That
don't
would
think
be so trolly. That would be so funny.
so.
But then he's pure broken though.
Maybe Katakuri is
Uh,
guy hiding the eggplant.
He looked like he just hit puberty.
Yeah, like see, like Drago is making a good point. Drago literally just said like exactly where's the amazing network of knowledge. You know, how is it so easy to like infiltrate and do all this shit? Like
Yeah.
that's the big thing. Like we've got so hyped. I think though a lot of it too though is you have to think like a lot of it would be like the mirror world and like Brule would probably be a huge information network because like if you look around the island, there's a ton of mirrors all over.
Yeah, no, dude, that's everything.
And so that's kind of where I see it.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of biscuit soldiers patrolling the area as well.
Yeah.
But there's
So,
too
like,
many coincidences. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like Natsu just sleeping in the bed is just like, what the fuck? Like Natsu, like you
I
should
don't
be dead
understand.
now. Like
So, and then going back to like, you know, to character we saw before for Tamago. So how I see it is, I think he's gonna have 2 more forms from what he has now, and there's gonna be 5 forms in total because it's Tamaga, like you know, like chicken, and then go, you know, 5. So I think he's gonna have 5 forms in total. Someone like I think it was Heaven last week, and then someone mentioned another time on our Discord that he might go to like Rooster, or like I think he's gonna go like Emperor, like Rooster, or Emperor Chicken. Like if everyone has ever played Billy Hatch and the Giant Egg, I think that's what Oda's referencing.
Mhm.
Go play that.
Yeah. So like, man, I'm literally just rereading some of the chapter.
what do you guys think happened to Chopper though?
He got wrecked,
Like
bro.
why is he
Dude,
like
oh man.
He got destroyed.
like what the hell happened to him? Like that's so weird. It's just like he's out and everyone's really cool with it apparently.
Bro, it just confirms to us right now that Nami's not the weakest in the Straw Hats. If you're
Yep.
taking it,
Now we know.
you know.
I
everyone,
absolutely agree.
Not
everyone taking
Oh
me
come on guys. Man.
Are you kidding me? You just saw it. Like it just
He
happened.
got
Yo.
one shot. Like, come
What
on.
do you mean?
By
Nikki, don't
who,
do
though?
that to me, man.
By who?
Don't do that. By Nami. Nami just wrecked him.
Yeah.
that could be a comedic thing.
I
And he
don't know,
wasn't.
man.
It doesn't matter. Comedic or not, an L's an L.
He wasn't in his.
You don't walk in into
Yeah,
a bar or
that's-
whatever, right?
yeah,
You take
that's-
a punch and that's it. You took the L, man.
He's down.
I don't know, man.
He might not be out. And like I said, it's not his best defensive form. So
Guys in the chat, did Nami beat Chopper just now?
Oh my
Let's see.
goodness. We'll save that for match.
You know the answer.
No,
Nikki.
we'll save that
Chopper
for-
got shocked by
we'll-
Nami.
No, Nikki,
We
you
will
know the
s-
answer. You know
Wait,
the
wait,
answer.
wait,
Nikki.
wait.
You know
guys,
the answer.
Guys,
You
we will
just
save
need something.
this for match up debate next week. All right. We'll save
Oh,
this
I'm
for
gonna
matchup
destroy you with Nami then.
So,
debate. All right,
I'm
we'll
late.
see.
so I'm just going back to like where we were before with the people around the table. Who's that person behind Captain Crunch? I don't know if we saw that person before. or
What
not.
page is that, Chris? I'm sorry.
14.
14.
It's where Montior has the panel under opera. It's
Okay.
the middle panel to the left with everyone around the table again. It's a small
Yeah,
panel,
yeah,
though.
yeah. Okay.
There's someone to the behind Captain Crunch to the right of him, basically.
Hmm.
To the right.
I just
Also-
noticed the guy with the double wings next to the pumpkin person.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. With the
Yeah,
Michelle.
that guy was wild.
Vampire
Also-
guy.
Captain Crunch's hat's on fire, I think, and that's it's like wax. or something.
Uh,
So yeah, there's someone
Yeah,
behind
see
him,
it.
and I can't tell who it is. Or
I can
what it is.
barely
She's
see
got
it.
like, I think it's a she, and she's got reindeer horns.
That's
or
what, that's what I'm saying. Like it looks weird to
Yeah.
me, bro. Maybe
like
it's
she's-
Chopper's fight, bro.
There's a lot of
Horse-
questions for this chapter. Oh my god.
Mythical reindeer.
Yeah.
ain't no telling.
yo, it'd be crazy because like Montior's trying to keep an eye out like on Opera. What if he plans to assassinate him? Because he knows that like he screwed up. He doesn't want to admit it because they should know by now he was the one guarding the prison. So
Yeah, they-
that should logically go back to Opera, and they're probably gonna assassinate him.
Yeah, that's why I think he didn't
Wouldn't
tell
have to
them because
let
that's the
him-
reason he's like,
execute
oh
him straight
no.
up.
So imagine Opera's gonna be walking down the alleys and stuff, just chilling. Next minute, he's just gonna catch a whole bunch of spears going right through him, and then Montior's gonna walk and be like, "Yeah, you fucked up."
Yeah,
Man,
that's gonna
like-
happen probably.
I still can't get over the fact that
They wouldn't
Bobbin
have to
fucking
assassinate him.
kicked in the face, bro.
Yeah, you get assassinated because you don't want people knowing what's going on, pretty much.
Oh, or he's a failure. Like I don't think
Yeah.
Big Mom
Yeah.
tolerates failure. Basically,
I mean, Big Mom's dealings are pretty much on Front Street. She killed her son in the middle of a huge crowd.
Exactly. So I wouldn't be surprised if she has like one of her own kids come and try and take out another kid. Like that's just how I see like her mindset being.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
People are kind of debating whether or not like we, after seeing everything in this arc, if anyone's changed their opinion about Big Mom in terms of like her, just her in general, I guess, but like her crew. I'll let you guys say it first. Like,
I think like the way from a comment standpoint, it's still tough to say because we still need to see Smoothie and Katakuri kind of go in. But I would say like the personality of the crew is there, but I agree to the extent they're kind of lacking in terms of like fighting potential.
They got too
Like
much.
from what we saw, like it's good from like handicap matches, like that. And, like on anything is Cracker.
You're good now.
Okay, yeah.
Man, I was about to say.
Like my big thing with her, right, is being a Yonko. Like I've had this talk with a ton of people before. Her being a Yonko, bro, I just don't see how like they should even lose. Like, bro, you're on your own. Like, she has everything going for her. This is her master plan. This is her wedding. This is her island. This is all of her people there.
Exactly.
This happening, bro, is so fucking. This is why sometimes like when we bring up Kingdom, bro, like this shit wouldn't happen in Kingdom. Like bro, if they were invading someone's homeland, like Zao or something like that, like the shit would go down. So like I'm kind of disappointed that like the Yonkos are getting downplayed in the sense of their crew at least, because we've basically had Cracker taken down, which I think there is more to it. And then obviously we have Bobbins, who I thought was below Cracker, which people say could be Snack, and I think it's just stupid.
Snack has to be, I think, honestly, like either the number 2 or number 3. But if he's shown to be, he or she is known to be the number 1, and the hype on Rouge just keeps going up.
Yeah, probably though.
I would like, no joke. I would, if somehow Rouge beat down the like top commander, bro, I would probably want to give up on One Piece because like, bro, that'd be bad.
Yeah, say
like
that makes no
like
sense.
even Cracker getting defeated with Nami and all this other shit, I don't think should have even happened. And that's why I do think like we'll see Cracker again, either this arc at the end of it, or like another arc, and like at his full strength. Because I don't know, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like if you look at it with like Luffy, like again, he needed Nami to help take down a commander, whereas Rouge most likely did it on his own. So like it would be so stupid if like Luffy's just running through characters, because from what we know right now, he's not in the shape right now to be fighting a Yonko commander, let alone like at least a Yonko itself.
I don't think you should drop One Piece if a guy who's in his prime.
Bro, because that's the thing. Because like people are sleeping on a Rouge right now. That's the thing.
That's opposite about
it. Shouldn't like my thing, bro. Is like, for instance, if someone like if someone like I don't know, like whoever Jack's first commander is, or like Marco, or like for instance, if a supernova rolled up and like just one shot, or like wrecked Marco, bro, and they didn't die, like I don't know, it'd be so stupid in my opinion. Like because I feel like these Yonkos are in a way, at least in pirate like level, they're the end game. Like they're like the end of all end. Like there should be no stronger pirates than these people, right?
And I'll say like
random crew rolling in and like literally just causing havoc. Like for instance, I feel like Katakuri and Smoothie be on the level where like if they decide to intervene and like don't troll, like they should just shut down everyone on the island. But like I don't know, I could be overhyping them, but I feel like we're.
It could be a situation though with Big Mom's crew though. It's like with Katakuri. Katakuri could be like that number 1 on their crew and stuff, but like can actually fight on par with like the other commanders for the other people. Whereas like let's say on Shank's crew, like I believe to actually be like one of the top command, like Lucky Roo and them, those guys, they should be able to fight at least on the admiral level. Where it's like that they're Yonkos, but there is a ranking from like where we see these guys in combat level. So I think like
I'm gonna point out like. If you think
because they don't have to be all the same level. I don't believe they're all on the same level, but they are on the Yonko level. It's just that there is a hierarchy. There's a ranking right there for that.
No, but I'm thinking in this way, like if you think the first mate of every Yonko ship should be able to fight an admiral by themselves, honestly. Like,
but that depends on the person. That depends on how good of a fighter that they are. And like right now, we haven't seen anything like from the number 1. Like we don't even know who the number 1 is in Big Mom's crew. We don't know who it is on Kaido's crew. But from what we know already, at least from like Shanks' crew, those guys should be at that level.
We've seen what Jack's done though. Like I think Jack could go 1-on-1 against an admiral.
I think so. I believe that. That's my thing. I do think that people on Jack's like on Kaido's crew and Jack and maybe the other 2 calamities could fight against an admiral. So like why some people wouldn't have that same idea with Shanks if like his crew are meant to be just hotkey users. Like I firmly believe that, because why would he be facing an admiral Shanks? Like this is a Yonko. You should be facing at least a fleet admiral, if anything.
Yeah, I don't even disagree with you about that, but yeah.
I just want to point it out because some people honestly don't believe that Shanks' crew. I mean Shanks' crew. I mean the 3. I mean Lucky Roo, Beckman and
Ben
Yasa
Beckman.
will be able to
Yeah.
fight the other 3 admirals.
Best. Yeah.
At least. If we're talking pre-time skip, they should be able to fight them. But we don't know anything about Green Bull, and we still have to see what Fujitora can do in an all-out combat. Not just what we've seen from Sabo.
They all can do. We
Yeah.
haven't seen much from any of them.
Yeah, and again, that goes again for like Shanks' crew. We need to know that with them as well. But like, I definitely do think that maybe in terms of commanders, Big Mom's crew might be the weakest Yonko commanders. They're not garbage by any means, but in terms of the ranking of what the Yonkos are, I would say they're at the bottom. I think that Blackbeards is probably like second or third, maybe.
Yo,
I'm
Nick,
with
I
you,
don't know, because I
lads. I'm
think
with you.
Katakuri's a
Bobbin.
savage, personally.
I'm with you, buddy.
Because it's like I can definitely see Katakuri beyond that, like be able to fight an admiral. You can have at least one commander, a Yonko commander that can fight that level, and the others don't have to be at that level. At least they can be able to handle their own in other battles.
Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard.
It's blasphemy. That just feels crazy that people actually don't think that Yasop, Lucky Roo, and Ben Beckman can't fight the 3 admirals, and Shanks can't fight the fleet admiral. Regardless of like age or whatever, these guys have the position because they're that strong and political power.
Absolute.
So like,
Absolute blasphemy, dude. And
what
we-
is like?
we dealt
what
with
is
this a
the
few days
problem with
ago.
that?
Unbelievable.
But anyway, to stick on a chapter, guys. Like personally, I don't think there's going to be a wedding now. Like there's this. It's starting to make less and less sense.
Here's the thing: when I got that Game of Thrones reference with the barmaids and stuff and the drinks, I'm literally thinking about season 4 when it came to season 4 with the whole like the drink
when Joffrey died.
poisoning. Yeah, with the whole
Yeah, the
poisoning.
pub- the
I can
pub
definitely
wedding.
see that. I can definitely see that happening maybe with some other characters, but I don't know if I can see that happening like on the day of the wedding. Like I want to see it happen, but after what Sanji did, it's gonna be chaos all over Whole Cake Island.
I won't lie though. It
But
seems
can
like the
you
dumbest
tell me
of
what
all
you just
stuff to
said?
happen. Like, because to me, at least Judge should be
what's Stebo?
smart enough to see like.
Hey, hey
poison.
guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we hear you, bro.
Yeah.
So, what happened to that Bobbins hype, Nikki?
it's still there. It's still there.
I've been telling this guy, man. Like,
He got blindsided.
Nikki,
he got
Nikki,
blindsided.
your boy noticed the food before he noticed Sanji.
yeah,
Come on now.
they took a
Yeah,
massive.
because Bobbins is such a goon. He doesn't even consider Sanji a matchup. Yeah, he's just like, ugh.
Stop.
Sanji crying over here like a baby again. Damn, homie. So he's just like, hey,
That,
looks
that was like his only comment just to tell you this, Nikki.
I
And
know
he's
he's
gonna
such a
leave,
troll.
and then
I'm not gonna leave.
okay,
No,
you're
I'm
not
just
gonna.
I was
This video,
talking
I'm
about
sending my
this gonna be-
assassins after you.
Actually, he agrees with me.
No,
Actually, Devil Leg. Let me ask you this question: do you think there will be a wedding?
Yeah, why wouldn't there be?
Oh, this motherfucker! This guy's a troll, man. Like he's
At
Like,
first,
okay,
I
what,
didn't.
what do you mean? Like based on the events of what happened in the chapter, when Bobbins got jumped, do you think that someone's gonna inform Big Mom what happened, and then that's gonna start a chaos at the nighttime before the wedding?
Actually, that makes sense. I changed my mind. He's right.
Yay!
It's one of those things. And like, here's the thing: I could definitely see someone coming in to kind of like shut them up, and then it's like we go into the morning and everything's kind of like a little bit calm until again we see what's going on maybe with like Aladdin, Peckhams and stuff, and see like even with Capone, because we haven't seen Capone in like a while now.
For a while.
He's definitely plotting something that we don't know about.
Well, that and Caesar too.
Yeah,
but the thing
Yeah,
is,
that's another thing too. We need. I think Caesar's gonna show up before the wedding, at least.
no, but the
yeah,
thing
he
is,
has to.
we got still Nitro, right? And Nitro's the whole time with
Yeah,
with
he's always
Pudding.
putting still. That's what I'm saying though.
So he knows everything what's going on.
Wait, hold on.
yeah,
You
no,
guys already
like-
rate the chapter?
Oh
What?
You
yeah,
guys
that
already
we
rate the chapter?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I just wanted to put my input. It's 7 out of 10. It was a cool chapter.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
If you
I don't
say
know.
like highlight the chapter though, Devil Egg. What was it?
It was weird because Opera, he was like scared of Big Mom, and then there was this one guard that was just taking a nap. I was like, okay, that's funny. That was my
Yeah.
favorite part of the chapter.
Okay. I was gonna ask you this now because I guess we're gonna be talking about with Opera, right? So do you, because I was saying before earlier in the stream that I think that Monteor is probably gonna try and assassinate Opera because he probably knows that something's going on with him. And like obviously they should know that he's one of the people that kind of took care of the prison where Luffy and them were locked up. So it could probably go back and say like he's gonna try and assassinate him because he screwed up.
I mean, I'm not sure if we have time for something like that kind of side plot, but it's possible.
Because the way I'm looking at it with Smoothie, because she's kind of taking directions her own hands, like like trying to like take down Luffy and whatever, right? So I could definitely see Monteor being one of those people that's going to try and do the exact same thing from his own perspective. So it doesn't have to be like a side thing, but it could be something like he's going to do like maybe in a panel or two or something, and then like we move on.
I don't know.
I mean, it's so tough, man. Like, it's a good chapter still, but like, I feel like there was like something missing. I don't know what it was.
I think a fight, to be honest.
Yeah, it
before
felt
Yeah, I
like
was about to say. I thought something was gonna go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it felt like another build-up chapter from a build-up chapter, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I think next week, because like next week, I feel like we're gonna obviously see Luffy probably meet Sanji. Maybe we might get like boned or not, but like I feel like we're gonna see them meet, and then we'll see like some kind of like resolution, I guess, between their argument. Now that Sanji knows at like his heart that he already wants to be on the crew again.
I got a
I was gonna.
question.
Let me just say this, Mara. Sorry, before I finish. I have to give a shout out to Roger Base though, because he caught that what Sanji was making was actually all for the Straw Hats, and not for just
What are you talking about,
for
the meat,
pudding
right?
specific. Yeah, like
Oh,
all
the
the
food,
little,
right?
all the food. Yeah,
Oh,
so
that was kind of obvious.
I thought that was a good catch.
Kind
I
of
didn't
was too,
realize
because
that
I
until
remember
right
I
now.
saw when I saw like the burger, like the cola, stuff like that. Like you kind of knew it was like
Yeah.
for the other members of the Straw Hats.
Because the whole thing about that was like the representation that like even though he pretends not to care,
He still
like,
cares about them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah, I
just
mean,
slow,
like-
I guess. I didn't catch that earlier.
I'm pretty sure we said it in our video.
I just
We
I
definitely said it. We definitely said it.
Okay, I must have missed that day.
Yeah, you were in Jaya while we were in work.
He probably was. He's probably like, that night, one too many.
Yeah. Nikki was on a mission,
one too colas. But now, like,
Can you
so
not talk about my stuff online, please? I'm joking.
But now that you guys have seen, like, I don't want to say like what a Yonko crew is or what it can do, because like clearly we haven't seen shit, I feel like. But now that we've seen what we've seen, like, does it change your guys' opinions on in general of the Yonkos? Like, because like my whole thing for Wano, right, and for Kaido is like when they get to Wano, right, like even Zoro's team, I would assume that Kaido would somehow figure it out, or at least one of his members would figure it out. But do you think it's gonna be something stupid and trolly where like they're gonna like sneak through everything like stealthy style and get?
Isn't that why they're going in the submarine?
I mean, to the island, yeah. But I'm saying like when they get to the island, I would assume that kind of would know, right? It's his
I
island.
think they might have someone that can actually sense it though, that they're regardless if they're in the submarine. I think someone's observation hockey is gonna be so crazy they can sense the thing.
Wait, sorry to interrupt.
Observation hockey's still a thing?
Yeah, for real. But
Yeah,
watch
wait, 1 second, guys. Sorry to interrupt because Morass was making a point. I interrupted him, so I felt bad. So go on, Morass. Finish your thing.
No, I was just saying, like in one of the panels, you see them when they go inside the mirror world. You see some of the soldiers walking around. Shouldn't they know then already that they are inside of the mirror world?
See, we don't really know like if the mirror world's a separate entity altogether. Like people have talked about like if you're in like a mirror, right, from someone. Like for instance, like Tamago, he should have known that he wasn't dead, that Pedro wasn't dead, and should have been able to sense him, but like they kind of didn't. So I don't know. I think Oda just drops the ball
because observation doesn't exist anymore.
For real. But yeah, I just think it's like kind of been put on the side burner or the back burner, I should say. But yeah, I don't think like it's become too big of a thing because there'd be too many like plot holes if like observation was the end of all end, where like like Big Mom having the best observation on the island should be able to sense all of them on the island, kind of little shit.
Yeah.
But take from it what you will, I guess.
But you were saying
anything
about
big else,
Wano
you
and
guys-
stuff, yeah.
Oh no, I was just saying, like, do you guys think like Wano's gonna be because I don't want to call this arc a letdown, but now that we're like in the Wano arc, like I kind of feel like, or sorry, the Hoki Island arc, I feel like we've kind of been let down a bit. At least I have, in terms of what I expected to see versus.
I think
what
I'm
we
with you.
did.
Like, you mean you're...
I think I'm
like-
with you, bro.
Are you guys like let down by the story, or are you guys let down by the power level stuff?
Like kind of both. Like for instance, like
Both.
I feel like it's kind of like
Whoa.
what I expected versus what I
But
got.
people were calling me a hater for not liking this arc.
No, like
I call you a hater. I was right along with you.
Yeah, I don't think you're
Yeah,
a hater.
I don't think you're a hater either, man.
I personally think that like Oda having to like kind of push forward the story, right, with combining arcs on like Dressrosa and Punk Hazard, right? I think his editors kind of told him to like push forward this arc faster so that we had more time for Wano. That's how I see it.
Yeah. But
Which
like-
isn't a
like
bad
you
thing
guys-
because Wano.
Yeah, and that's fine if Wano is just a masterpiece. You know what I mean?
No, but no,
Like-
it's not though, because every arc should be good. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh
this
no,
could
I
be,
agree
like-
100%, Nikki. Like, I'm
Like
with
even I'm starting to think Punk Hazard was more entertaining. Like all the stuff that happened.
Punk
in
Hazard is the best arc in One Piece, man. What are you talking about?
Okay, anyway, but it was more entertaining than this arc has been. Like for me, generally, I'd say.
Yeah, it's
Like,
been funny and stuff, and like I think that's why it's cool because it's like I always refer Disney style, where like things are like wacky and cool like that. And I guess like if we got what we expected in Wano, right, which was like a full-on Yonko fight, or even like Yonko's being super OP, which they should be, I feel like we wouldn't even see any Straw Hats left because like with what they have, like if they were to go on a full-on fight, bro, it would be over. I feel like fast. Like if Big Mom were to fight Luffy right now, like Luffy would be done, and I don't know.
Yeah, especially in this situation, like he's starving.
Yeah,
the
the
dog
fact
wants
that
to eat him.
the fact that Smoothie got locked over her own fucking room she was guarding, like that's clearly Oda trying to like stall the plot, so that or stall the fights I should say, so the plot can continue. Because otherwise, if we had a situation where like Brook was fighting like Smoothie, like he shouldn't even be able to hold his own, kind of like the way he did with Big Mom. I don't know.
Because to me, the only way
else?
I was gonna say the only way the arc can redeem itself is something happens that's crazy at the end of this arc, because it has to. Like the way that the arc's been built up, something has to happen that's big, like really big.
All right, so I want to
Like
ask you guys. I'm sorry. Go on ahead.
Yeah, not like Big Mom losing big, but I feel like something's got to go down. Like I really still think Jinbei is gonna die this arc, personally.
You fucking suck.
That'd be wild, yo.
Any of you guys?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the only thing that could happen. I'd be like, and reasonable.
The thing is, I don't think in my mind it's again it comes down to how you see the story. So I see what you're saying and like what we need to see. But like again, go back to what Oda said, which is like, oh, he doesn't like to kill people off unless his editors tell him to, because otherwise it ruins the experience for the story at the end. I don't think we're gonna see it. And like the only person I could see honestly dying this arc would be Pudding. Like I feel that'd be like whether she's good or bad. I feel that's the only person that, and like I think Capone is gonna die if anyone though, because I feel like we need to see Supernovas die, because like like how people say like we have plot armor for everything, right? It would be nice to see the plot armor not exist for the main characters, which Capone I guess isn't a main character, but he's a supernova, so he's a bigger character than a lot of these other random people.
But I feel like it's a waste though of a supernova. Like Jinbei, we've seen him do all the stuff, like help Luffy, like, and the fact is like the only way they're gonna get off Whole Cake Island is help from the fishermen. Like that's the only thing, like only possible thing I can see.
With fishermen as a species.
Nah, I love Jinbei, man. I'm just saying, like, there's no other way. There's no other way. Like
they go all out before he died, man.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like if you think about it, like for example, Pudding. It's only because they only got that far because of Pudding letting them get that far, like giving them directions. Like how the hell they're gonna get past all the other like islands before they even get to like the normal sea? They're still in like. By the time they leave just Whole Cake Island, they're still around that, like still in her territory.
You guys noticed that there was a bunch of balloons all outside Whole Cake Island?
Yeah, remember when what's his name? The little boy, the twins that were riding the balloons before. They probably have a balloon fruit, to be honest.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Oh, I want to ask you guys, how many of you guys still think Pudding is good?
Oh, I was gonna ask that too. I think she is. I think she is, bro. I really think she is.
I'm so 50-50 inside.
I was so pro Pudding, but at this point,
bro. Like here, I'm gonna go back to like because when we were reading out loud, right? There are certain things that, like I get why people say she's bad, but like there are things that, like took it in a different way. I guess I don't know. But here, let me try to find it.
All right, Laz, how do you feel?
That she's still good? Yeah, I believe it.
Okay.
I think it's just because I keep saying with her, it's like she has to keep this charade going on because like we see right now at Monteor is like being suspicious of the opera. Like why, like if she like lets out like any kind of like form of like being shady or whatever, right? For sure, Big Mom's gonna be suspicious of it. She's gonna have more people tracking her down after and see what she's trying to do on the side. So I think like she's just trying to keep the act as much as she can up until like the day of the wedding, and then whatever. Yeah.
But I mean, like, this is what I keep asking everyone. Like, why would she help Sanji? Because I still think that's the only question that still hasn't been answered.
She's masking. It's a girl, man. She's masking her feelings. She's not going to be fucking saying it in the open, especially when you have a crazy mother like Big Mom.
But why would she, like, you can't, like, expect a girl to fall in love with Sanji in 1 week. Like, her eyebrows turn him on or something.
No, Nikki. But I really think that she's good. And she's as well has already maybe awakened her third eye, and Big Mom don't know about it.
Yeah. Look, I still think she's like I'm like halfway in between you guys. Like I don't think she wants to help the Straw Hats at all, but she's not really Team Big Mom either. She's just her own team.
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this straight. So Pudding has something embarrassing to tell Big Mom, but Big Mom brings Brooke along.
Well, she has to though, technically.
Yeah.
I mean, she could drop him in the book real quick and come back and get him.
But she said like this is like I'll never find this ever again, and like it's with me from now on, kind of thing.
Yeah, because I think about it, like it's some crazy. It's like some
Brooke's her keychain.
Because it's like a doll. It's like a Barbie doll, if you think about it. And it's like a girl gets a little Barbie doll. She wants to carry it around with her, and we know she has a sick mentality, so she probably would do that shit.
Okay, so what did Pudding say?
I don't think that she said anything because weren't there like there were still other people inside the room too when they were having the conversation, like the souls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are homies.
Souls, yeah, those are her own souls, so it wouldn't matter. Like,
side note, do you guys think that like
got on the boulevard
drunk of their mind right now?
You said what?
Big Mom says, you know, the Germans should be. I think she meant to say drowning. I can't tell. And they're drink about now. Do you think like they're legit like drunk of their mind? I doubt it.
Well, I mean, she said the bar's made. Maybe she was trying to get them drunk and happy.
They're trying to plan what's going to happen, but I think like somehow like Ichiji might figure out what's going on, and then like he's going to try and like intercept that probably. Because I think people are kind of are lacking on the whole like the Vinsmokes are underground assassins. They should be able to know something like this might end up happening.
Back to the Pudding thing real quick. So like on page 8 on the bottom left where Pudding's like, "Come on, Mama, you really don't trust me, do you?" Just for like blah blah talking about Rachel, right? I took that scene as like she's trying super hard again to act and to convince Big Mom that she did what she did, right? Where I kind of took it the opposite way, where like I don't know, and like maybe I'm holding on to the idea that she's good too much, but like I don't know, I see it like when she said she was acting, that she kind of was like a triple agent. She's acting for Big Mom.
Yeah.
Like, and so when she said, "Come on, Mama, like you don't really trust me," I feel that was her like, because like here's a good example I can think of. So like whenever you lie to someone, right, or lie to like a parent when you're younger, right, and you're like, "Come on, like you really think I didn't do this, like chore or whatever, right?" Or like
kind of like opera, right?
Yeah, kind of, and like. And I feel like it was something like that where she was like pretending for her mom, like come on, like it's me, Pudding, like your favorite, like believe me. So I felt like I was coming onto it like that, where she was pretending to be, on Big Mom's side still. Yeah, and like Big Mom clearly like that face is weird, but like how she's like all like make sure you're the precious bride, make sure you don't get hurt, blah blah blah. And like Pudding's like, "Thanks for the consideration, by the way." Like clearly like Big Mom didn't know about Reiju, like in the sense that like she didn't know she was snooping around, and Pudding did. Like I don't know, I like the idea that there was more memories inserted into Reiju than we like originally thought of.
Yeah, that's what I said
Maybe
earlier ago.
Maybe they get activated later down the line. And like the thing with the gun, bro, like
why would she shoot her though?
No, like I was gonna say, I think she was testing it out, but there could be more to that than what we know. Like for instance, like I could see it. Like if the wedding really happens and we get to the point where Pudding's with Sanji, right, and they're eye to eye, she's gonna like open the veil, whatever, right? I could see obviously Sanji's clearly gonna know what's going on, like in the terms of, like the third eye, so he's not gonna hesitate. But I could see Pudding shooting someone else, like Big Mom or someone like that. Like if that would be her moment. I don't know. It all comes down to how you see it. Like I still think she's gonna be good.
I think so too. Yeah.
That would be her moment. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like I kept on saying, like the homies too were also watching what was going on back in like when she shot Reiju, right? So obviously, like again, like I keep saying, like the homies probably know what's going on with Pudding. So like she has to keep up this act, or else they're gonna know she's being like suspicious and stuff.
I don't think the homies work like that.
I think they do, though, man. Because that's the case, and like, why is she still pulling up the charade when we like clearly, even looking back at the last chapter when Brooke was defeated, right? She's like, "Oh, the ball man got captured." Like she could have just kept on going, like with the act, but like there was a moment they paused, and she was just kind of like having like a moment like, "Oh, shit, I got captured,"
Well,
like,
I'm gonna
why would I put a like that though?
Because she did say at least they caught him, so that makes it seem like she's happy that Brooke was captured.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
But was it more for Big Mom happy, or like she's happy that her plan's still okay?
Well, I can't tell that for sure.
That's the thing. You have to look at it like that, because she was doing it because she's still with Big Mom and stuff. She wouldn't be like, oh, that's a good thing you caught her. Because like, why would she have to think that thought? She could have said out loud and said, oh, you captured him. Good job, Mama. Like, you know.
Good point.
You know, like she could have said that. Why did you have to think of a thought?
I don't know. Big Mom's crew is really extra. She could have just said Cracker to Chocolate Island the second Luffy showed up.
Or she could have went personally to stomp him out. In the story, literally.
I'm gonna stream for another 15 minutes. I'm gonna head out personally. I don't know if you guys want to end it then because that'd be what, an hour and a half.
I've been bring it to the Discord afterwards. So.
Oh yeah. Anything else you guys want to like talk about, like big about Stepper?
Oh yeah, I wanted to say.
Actually, you go, Devil. Like go.
I wanted to say Big Mom's crew is ass. All right, that's it.
No, I'm not gonna lie. No, I feel you because like I feel like it's what it's looking like.
It really is.
I feel
like
like
it's been established.
I think it's like half and half though.
In terms of like the first like Yonko like we've seen or whatever, right? This isn't a good impression that we should be getting right now. But like from what I know, like when we're getting into Whole Cake Island, like we knew, like Luffy even said, I'm not trying to fight Big Mom. So the whole point, like we should know already that there shouldn't be any fights going on unless provoked by the Big Mom pirates. And then eventually when we go to Wano, that's where we know it's gonna be like the true fights are gonna start happening.
I mean, yeah. But that doesn't excuse them getting one-shotted every time.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's unfair because like I don't think Opera is supposed to be a beast. You know.
Well,
what I mean?
Opera is an exception, I think, but like Bobbin, bro, like let's be quiet.
He's not been one-shotted. Like I was wrong about Opera.
Like,
I admit that.
Bro,
why is Opera an exception? He was down for the count.
No, because Opera didn't even have his eyes open. Bobbin is like even speaking like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like he's pissed.
What?
Yeah, he says that line like literally after he got kicked in the face by Sanji. He's like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Also, just side note, like I'm not gonna lie, I kind of see one of the Straw Hats hiding inside the cake when it comes time, and that's how they're gonna like do their plan. Like all of them come over the cake at once.
Wreck them. Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
So what I'm gonna think is gonna happen because Luffy's outside, Sanji's gonna be outside searching for him. The others will find him as well, and I think it's gonna be a rescue plan to get Brook. Because everybody's gonna be outside, and I think it's gonna be that they're gonna get Brook out of it. So I'm still doubting about the wedding is still getting through.
Yeah, because I think there's too much like everything that's going on and stuff. It's like it makes no sense how this wedding is gonna happen now because now Sanji's out. Bobbin's been kicked in the face. He's obviously gonna tell Big Mom what's happened, and like the more information we find out.
I mean, unless he was one-shotted and he passes out next chapter. I mean, yeah.
He was literally talking after the kick in the face.
Think about it, because Sanji knows what's going on, right? And now we got confirmation that they actually are planning on taking out the Vinsmokes. So why would the wedding even commit to that point?
Yeah.
Like I think either the wedding is gonna be like kind of like if the arc goes like normally it does where like Luffy becomes friends with everyone, right? I could see it being kind of like the celebration portion of it. Or again, it could be something where like I don't know, like if Pudding is really good, right? I could see her somehow changing everyone's memories, like Bobbin maybe. I don't know, but the big thing of stuff that we've seen is like the lack of information spread to each other. It's like smoothly not telling like the Big Mom, but like Brooke and like all this stuff. Like I don't know how to put it. Like,
did you guys talk about? I'm sorry. Did you guys talk about Brooke hurting Prometheus? Yeah,
we talked a little bit about how he cut him deep. I think there's gonna be more to that. I think he's gonna hit. I think he did something specific for later. I could be thinking too much because like Brooke's fruit, right? I feel there's gonna be more to it than just what we've seen. And like I don't know, like I would love to see Brooke be able to go over his body like his ghost form, right? Which I thought he was gonna do originally, and like leave his corpse, itself, which is why he's not talking, right? I could see him like taking over like one of the clouds, like either the cloud or the sun, right? Prometheus or Zeus, and controlling it maybe, or again like, like we have Nami who's gonna be able to control them. Brooke can stop the fodder with his soul fruit. Like there's a lot of like in play to stop.
I think as well that Brooke is gonna tell some intel about the Vinsmokes to Big Mom because he knows some stuff about the Vinsmokes, and I really think he's gonna tell that to Big Mom.
Yeah, Brooke's got knowledge.
Yeah, like that's
am
the
I the
thing.
only
Like,
person that think it's whack that Big Mom got like Brooke is the first person to ever injure Big Mom's personal homies? I'm the only person that think that's whack.
Kind of, but like I saw it coming
I-
only because like the soul fruit's kind of the counter. That's the only reason
I
I would
mean,
say.
Yeah.
didn't she say that the soul fruit wouldn't work on it though?
Well, she
Yeah.
said it wouldn't work on like her own personal souls, right?
Yeah,
Which
but
but then
Prometheus
we
is
have
one.
yeah, no, but we have other like abilities from him, like like the soul solid and stuff like that. So like, and we didn't see the fight, so I'm sure there could be more to it. I thought he was gonna like soul solid from the inside, maybe. I don't know.
Now, if it was the soul powers, I'd be a little forgiving, but it's not the soul powers because she said that stuff won't work on these guys. So it must have been his own. It must have been his own physical abilities that managed to injure Prometheus.
But the thing with that too is like you could argue that like Brooke is a top. No, I don't want to say top tier swordsman, but like for skill wise, he's a better.
He's a good swordsman. Yeah,
Dude, he's
Yeah.
good.
But
So like, I'm not too
still,
surprised.
we talk
I
about
wasn't
Yonko.
I wasn't even sure Prometheus and Zeus could get hurt. I wasn't even thinking about them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Band-Aid was weird though. It's like why like for like the sun or like the fucking like the clouds, why would they need a Band-Aid?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's so fucking weird.
But
Maybe it's more to Zeus and Prometheus than meets the eye.
Trying to get this chat, see what's going on.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the purple because we did talk about the purple wedding stuff about what's gonna happen with the Vince smokes right now. So because like you mentioned earlier, lads, it doesn't make any sense that they would fall for that to me because like even though Judge hasn't been like doing much, I don't think he's that like he would fall for something like that because that would just.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, man.
Yeah, like
because I really do see like he's gonna plan something else. Like I'm pretty sure like even before the wedding started, he already had a plan of how he's gonna try and take it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I guess like the way it's gonna happen, especially since we're seeing a lot of Big Mom, we're probably gonna see a lot afterwards of Judge. If not, at least like a chapter where like he took care of stuff.
WTF, man.
Yeah. Like.
I mean, that's the thing too, is because we haven't seen anything from Ichiji, so maybe again, if they're working with components, maybe they're trying to plot something like together.
I do like Oda and the fact that like there are a lot of things that we still like a lot of factors like Capone, Caesar, or whatever that we still don't even know where they're gonna fit in, which is cool. So I give him credit for that. So it's not like see through, and like I would love to see Brooke literally just go crazy when the wedding happens. Like let's just say if it happens, right? And he starts playing his music and like summons like a soul army for himself or something crazy.
Oh wow!
He plays the wedding music.
That would be crazy.
Like, cause like she knows he's the Soul King, right? Cause like I think she said last chapter when she caught him or something like that. And so it would be funny as hell if like she's like, yeah, play for me, my jester, like my musician. And then like he uses it against her because she doesn't know like how like good he is at music. He takes out all the like the fodder at least or something like that.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah.
But yeah.
Rock with it.
Yeah, the only thing else I see like going down next chapter, I guess, would be like introduction of Katakuri, which I think we're probably gonna save for later. Or obviously we're gonna for sure see Luffy meet Sanji. If not, then meet one of them meeting Judge. And I don't know what else. Like I think Peckins and like Caesar and them are gonna come later into the story. Because like I don't know, I feel like there's still gotta be a wedding. Only reason I say that is because I feel like that's the climax of this arc. That's where everything that's like in play, Capone, Caesar, the Straw Hats, all gonna come together, and like that's gonna be like the meet point. Like it would be to me, it would like I don't know about you guys. Like to me though, it would be a big letdown if we didn't get a wedding, since this is literally what the entire arc's been like building up since day one.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like it would be this because like we've been hyped up about the wedding for so long since like Zoe, so it's like why like and then we just don't get it.
No, because like if you think like I get what you guys are saying, but I mean like I'm not saying the wedding's definitely not happening, but it just seems so unlikely now. And then like something big can still happen, like when the Straw Hats go back to try and get Brooke, like Maras was saying, like so then that could be like the whole event to bring everyone together because everyone will have to change their plans because it's kind of obvious by the time like Sanji's gone, Luffy's gone, and they're all regrouped and they're all trying to like save Brooke now. Is gonna like that's when Capone will be like, oh shit, we got to change the plan because this wedding's probably not gonna happen now.
What I think it's gonna be is like okay, Sanji goes after Luffy, and then they notice okay, Sanji's not in the castle anymore, and it's gonna be like alarm phase number 1, where's Sanji, and they're gonna look for him, and everything's gonna go outside, and there's gonna be some fights outside of the castle. And that's when it's gonna be like, okay, Big Mom understands there's something going on, and maybe that's why she's kind of angry, because she knows probably the wedding's not gonna be worked out. And you know what I'm gonna say? What I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, she's gonna lose control, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Because they really think everything is planned out now, how it goes. But step by step, you see things go wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, anyway, when it comes to next chapter, I think it's gonna be like a heavy Vin Smokes chapter personally.
I feel like
Because
that's when we get the break.
What was that?
I think that's when we're gonna get the next break.
What, the chapter next week, and then
I honestly believe it's gonna be something crazy, and then we're going on break.
Yeah,
yeah.
I see if they meet Luffy and Sanji meet, it's gonna go on break, and then the next chapter.
Oh, for sure, that's going on break. Or let's say like again, like
cliffhangers.
Go to the spot, and right there, Cracker's be waiting for round 2. Then we're going on break.
I love cliffhangers.
And we can confirm that this is all reference to France, right?
Yeah, the French. Yeah.
I was gonna mention this too, because I remember I said this last week about the whole Napoleon equals Big Mom. When we saw that guy afterwards wearing like the moon hat and stuff, further convinces me that if Big Mom does survive, which she will, Law is going to be the one to play a massive role in her downfall.
Waterloo, yeah.
Waterloo greatness, guys.
No. Let me tell you something. There was a battle, and it calls the Battle of Trafalgar. What is the name of Law?
Yeah, Trafalgar. But the Battle of Trafalgar that happened before the events of Waterloo when Napoleon was defeated.
Yeah, true. But it is hinting that it's also that they were defeated. Napoleon.
I would say like the Battle of Trafalgar, if anything, was in reference to like what happened with the fight with Dofi. No.
Could it be?
I could be wrong, but like.
Because actually, Law didn't do anything. It was Luffy.
Yeah, but he fought in his name. He fought in his name, which makes sense. Battle of Trafalgar.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but it's just a coincidence that they talk about the Battle of Trafalgar, and it's quite important thing because I really think Law is probably like a British guy.
Trying to see what the chat's also saying, but like.
Oh yeah. By the way, I'll just mention this again because I've read what Big Mom said about the Germans should be drowning in their drink right about now. I sent the barmaids over to them. So because the weird thing about this sentence and stuff, you can interpret it in different ways. Like maybe she's just getting them really drunk or something, even though it might sound quite stupid. But like she might be getting them really drunk or trying to poison them or trying to weaken. I don't know because it sounds.
Somehow get poisoned or something stupid like that. I'll be pissed.
I don't think it's that.
You beforehand actually like get something into the drinks where you know how she can remove poison out of stuff, right?
See, I always thought that was gonna, like, once we saw Luffy, I thought that was gonna be how like Pudding got poisoned. I thought she was gonna get poisoned, right? Which if they really if the Vin Smokes like Sanji, right, and Pudding or sorry Reiju think it's like she's evil and she'll like kill Sanji, she could poison potentially Pudding, right? Kind of like the Joffrey thing. That's how I compare it to. And I thought that's gonna happen, or I could see Capone poisoning her. I don't know. Like,
man, there might be some guys trying to get caught up to Game of Thrones in the chat. Come on,
that's fine. If you're not caught up, you're
that's
not.
on them. You guys should be caught up to Game of
Thrones. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. It can't be that kind of group.
But also,
anything you guys want to say before we kind of end the stream?
Yeah, I just want to say one thing before. I was looking at Bobbin and I'm thinking with him about the man with the iron mask, the movie.
Oh yeah.
The Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was also with the Three Musketeers, and he's got the Musketeers outfit, and he's got the iron mask.
Yeah, it could be.
You know, it says that Mondor says Pudding led 6 people to this island. So.
Oh, from what we know is what?
I'm wondering,
Luffy, Nami,
what
Brook.
could she be plotting if they already know that she led the Straw Hats to the island?
Yeah, that's like it doesn't make sense to me. Like, there's so many weird things about that.
Maybe like you know how like I was saying like the homies would probably know like you know what's going on and stuff, right? What if like Montior and them are starting to get suspicious?
Starting to get suspicious of Pudding?
Yeah, like what if they're the ones actually like figuring out like Pudding's being shady, and like they know that Pudding is trying to do something.
I think they would say something because he
Right,
said
but then
Pudding
again,
led 6 people to this island. Like,
yeah, but I'm
like he's
yeah,
trying to
but,
say like our plan is going, you know,
South.
accordingly.
Oh.
yeah, but it's just like the whole thing with the cell. Like we know so how they broke out. Like they're being suspicious on Opera. So I think like with the whole situation, Montior internally is trying to do the same exact thing probably with Pudding.
Could be.
Possibly.
I don't know if you guys want to. I'm gonna go to Jaya for a bit, as Nikki would say.
I'm gonna go to Jaya too.
But if you guys want to, like, kind of put this in the Discord. So anyone that's not part of it, we have our own Discord. It's on the front of our page. Yeah. Also, just side note, we are literally 1 away from 200. So if anyone wants to be that special number, that special
Do that
guy,
right now, guys. Very, very quickly. All you gotta do is click the sub button. That's it.
If we get 200 next week, maybe I guess we'll have Dan do a solo face reveal. Maybe Nikki
Yep.
will help him. But yeah. So, any last words again before we?
I guess I'll handle the outro then very well. If you guys want to say.
I think this was a good chapter. It's obviously like another setup chapter from the one we had last week, and I think next week's going to be a beast chapter, and it's going to be about the Vince Smokes and Luffy and Sanji are going to meet each other at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll handle things here. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, of course, make sure to like and subscribe. We're going to try and come back here again possibly tomorrow for a side voyage. And Saturday, we are planning to do another Kingdom arc discussion. We were going to try to do it last week. We were hoping that most of our guys are going to try and catch up. So hopefully by Saturday, most of the guys will be catched up to the Sanyo arc, which is what we'll be covering. So hopefully you guys who are also following along with the arc discussions will be able to be caught up by then, because, you know, we're very close to that big arc. And then from there, things are just going to escalate. So yeah, so that's the plan. So Friday, side voyage possibly. And Saturday, we have a Kingdom arc discussion for Sanyu set. So if you guys want to keep up to date with us, of course, follow our Discord. That's where we're going to be mostly active on for any news from Outer Haven. Of course, sub to our Twitters that we have down in the description box below, so you guys can keep up to date with that. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, if you enjoy the stream, like and subscribe. Make sure to do that, and we'll get more of these out.
And then
one last thing, guys. Sorry if I keep talking, but just to point the fact out, like, you know, when Dolphy obviously his glass is smashed, like when Dolphy's glass is smashed, that's when he knew he lost. I think the same thing's gonna happen with Bobbins when his mask breaks. So until his mask is broken, I don't think he's out for the count essentially. So that's it. That's all I have to say. Team Bobbin.
I don't think Bobbin's down either.
Yeah, I don't think he is down either, but like I don't think he's chasing after Sanji right away. I would love to see a Sanji versus Bobbin fight because I feel like it'd be super hype.
It would be.
Yeah, and last thing I'm gonna say, I'm gonna whore out my channel real quick. No. Me and Nikki did a video about like Blackbeard and some other random theories on my channel for DGK. If you guys want to go on there and look at it, if not, it's fine. Like I said to Nikki, it's a stretch, but I think it's right. So
it's believable if you've got an open mind, I'd say. Yeah.
Actually, what does DGK mean?
I don't even know, bro. That CGK was taken. And...
When we get to, hey, listen, when we get to 1,000 subs, he will reveal the truth.
It's DGKD.GK. That's what it is.
It's like the little D. We don't know what the little D is. We'll never know about the little DGK.
Yeah. It means I'm the Muppet King.
Yo, what chapter is the Sanyo arc? What chapter I got to get to?
Oh God, Nikki, now we're talking about Kingdom. Spoilers. God damn it. But yeah, I'm heading out to Jaya, so I'm gonna go get drunk for a bit. I'll be on later tonight. We're gonna be on Discord for a bit, so if you guys want to jump on there and talk about the chapter with us, and you know, we try to read the comments on the sides, but if we miss you, jump in there and we'll talk to you guys. I know at least Laws, Nikki, and the rest of the group will be in there. So other than that, I guess we'll see you guys next week. Oh, actually, we'll see you tomorrow. Sorry, Sad Voyage tomorrow.
Don't get too drunk. Don't get too drunk.
I'll try to do.
On the TV, she is nice.
Nope.
You're gonna see. Yeah. you see on national news, crazy drunk One Piece fan running through the streets naked, trying to find the One Piece.
Preaching the gospel.
Yes. Stebo, Nikki, you ready?
Duty
All
on
right,
this.
man.
Disperse! Dun, 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 dun.